Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. So, if you have a Twitch, make sure you stop by my Twitch. We streamed Fear 3 yesterday and actually completed the game. We completed it in 3 episodes. So, 3 hours an episode, so about 9 hours we completed the game. So, we had a good time. Make sure you check out the videos on Twitch, and feel free to follow if you have not already. But here on YouTube, we're playing different games. We're playing Dragonage today. Dragonage Origins, that's the first Dragonage. We are in Ostagar, and we are about to go into the Tower of Ishal or something like that. We're supposed to light the beacon to signal to Logain to charge in with his men to fight the Darkspawn. Can't wait for this month to end, but good morning. Yeah, Halloween's not for everybody. Not everybody is into the creep and horror. I don't mind Halloween. I like it to some degree. It's my wife's favorite holiday. She's into all the horror stuff. Christmas, of course, is my favorite. It's always been, you know, as a kid, the magic and whatnot. Of course, it's not quite what it used to be. Maybe that's just part of being grown, I guess. But just seems like people aren't quite in the same spirit for really any holiday nowadays, to be honest, compared to when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. But we try to hold as much magic as we can, right? And we will have Thanksgiving themed, and we will have Christmas themed streams as well. At least, you know, if I can't do, there's not really a whole lot of Christmas games that I'm into, but we will definitely have Christmas decorations. I try to decorate every now and then for the holidays. So I hope you like my pumpkin. All right, so besides Dragon Age, tomorrow and Thursday, we're going to be continuing Final Fantasy 3. So if you're into retro RPG games, because I guess technically Dragon Age could probably be considered retro by now. If you're into the old school turn-based RPG games, make sure you stop by tomorrow and Thursday. Also, I am partnered with Swift Lifestyles, or I guess they're like a sponsor or whatever. If you're into energy drinks, they got shakers, they got vitamins, and then of course they got their own apparel to advertise their company as well. It's not a huge company as some of these other companies, but they're getting bigger. They got a lot more stuff than when I first joined with them. But make sure you check them out. I do have the link on a timer, although I'm not sure if it will pop up here. I got the link on copy and paste. There is the link. If you can click on it, it'll take you there. If not, you can always just put search in for Swift Lifestyles. And if you use my code Storm Raiders, it's all together, no spaces, you can get 15% off. And of course, I do make a commission, so it will help me and the channel grow and be able to do more entertaining things for you. All right, so let's play some Dragon Age. Pop up here in a second. I was having some issues with rendering lag earlier, and I restarted the game, and it seems to be doing better. Fingers crossed. Speaking, let's turn this light on so you can see me a little better. Hi, here I am. All right, so Dragon Age, we're pretty much playing with mouse. we can use controller, but it's not really functioning as well as I'd like. I first really played this game on Xbox 360, so it was controller, but the PC version is more geared towards mouse. So we're going to be using mouse. And I got to remember the whole pause technique, where I can pause and make them do certain commands and whatnot. All right. We're heading in. All bloody already. We're having a bloody good time. Hey, we're clean. They have some kind of cleaner when we walk through. So I did manage to buy the soldier's helm, the heavy chainmail, gloves, and armor, but I did not have the money to buy the heavy chainmail boots, unfortunately. And they don't really give you the option to go build up and make money, so I couldn't really do that. Alright, let's see here. I think tab was pause, wasn't it? Nope, tab was not pause. What was pause? Aha! Spacebar. We'll just push buttons until we find some. Pause. Alright. We are going to switch weapons. We're going to cast in on... maybe on you? They might be all archers, I'm not sure. Maybe I should unpause for now. They're all three archers, but I think we'll have some whatchamacallit. Alright, so he's gonna use shield bash. There's a whatchamacallit. Oh, there's a cone. That's not gonna work. The cone for that too. Oh, I wanted you to use this. See, just gonna automatically, because it switches to attack. Alright, we'll do that, see what happens. I guess he wasn't in range.
Now we do back.
Lost my mouse there for a moment. It's another reason why I still prefer controller. Sometimes I'll move the mouse and I can't find the mouse on the screen. It's like gone.
It shall be done.
Large flawed natural crystal. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Locked chest. And nobody to open it. They didn't really think about that, I think, when they made the game. Because unless you're the rogue, nobody's going to be able to open that chest. Alistair, by the default, by story, is not a rogue. The dog, obviously, is not a rogue. The wizard is not a mage, is not a rogue. So they really didn't think about the whole chest thing. They only thought about it as if you're playing a rogue, which is not quite right. They should have gave you the ability to do something with that, you know, whether it be a magic spell for a mage or lockpicks or something, you know. Because I've passed a ton of locked treasure chests that I can't do anything with. And there's no guarantee that I'll be able to come back and get it later. I think we're going to go to this door first. We got two more over here. Let's see here. How finding most nearby enemies. All right, let's see what happens.
I am armed. Have you no concern for your own existence? Yeah, that's right. Damn you.
We got more enemies on the other side here. I can't see because of the door. Stupid door. Something's growling. So here's another chest we can't open.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Like shit, they should have gave me a rogue. Get my mouse to work here.
I shall do it.
Frozen lightning. Darkspawn mace.
As you say.
Money. Can't go wrong with money. Silver bracelet you use as a gift.
It shall be done.
We go in the hole? Does not appear that we can go in the hole.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Alright, so we got Genlock, we got 2 archers. 3 archers, they look like they're wearing quivers. Alright, let's you'll bash him. Got a bow. Took one of their bows. Acid. We'll take that. We have over here another locked chest. Crossbow is stronger, but you lose dexterity. You lose dexterity with the bow too, but it is weaker. That's some kind of armor, maybe an accessory, probably for a mage. I'm not going to give it to the mage because I know he's temporary. But his constitution's not up high enough anyways. Alright, we're going to save it. Not know what will be on the other side of those doors.
I shall do it.
Second floor, that's what's on the other side of the door. The second floor.
His breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Cairn Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Let's see any sparklies except over there. Over there. Iron ring. What does the iron ring do? Nothing really, but we'll wear it anyways, just to wear it. Another locked chest. Insufficient skill. Oh, hello. We're gonna run over to him. We're gonna leave the dog alone.
As you say.
Off with his head, yeah. Take that money. He worked hard for the money.
It has begun.
Another locked one. I do hope I can come back here later. Lord, Hyundai dealer still wants my car. They don't want to accept my terms. 25,000. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. I forgot to pause it. Go get him. There was much more than that. I think that's it.
Shall be done.
In here. Got stuck on the door.
I shall do it.
Well, something we can open. We will take it. Here, nobody's gone up a level here. He's gonna go up a level pretty soon. About the same as me. He's not gonna go up a level because he... Alright.
The Darkspawn. Let us end this. Very well.
Get the crate. For the lock chest. Alright, we're going to the 3rd floor, guys.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Hey, Sparkles.
It's ahead.
Alright, let's see.
At your order.
Best be wary.
I don't know why he's not wanting to move, but okay.
Shall be done.
Oh, we didn't put healing items on his thing? Guess I should have done that, huh? I can't do that. There we go. All the sparklies. lever. There we go. Get him.
We must fight. Let us do it quick.
That was nice. One hound died. Bad. Other hound had died. A warden recruit shield. Much weaker than what I got. Alright. Got a couple of doors here. I'm just gonna sit there. There's one of them, and there's a whole bunch of our people. So we're just gonna let them take care of it. While I pick up the treasure.
As you say.
They appear to be doing okay.
It has begun.
Oh, I think the dog went up a level. That's what that plus is. Yep. Private documents, a list of household accounts and expenditures over time useful for merchants negotiating contracts and wages. So basically it's junk that you sell.
I shall do it.
Excuse me.
No! Let's have at it!
That little Darkspawn doesn't have a hope in the world. Especially with all the dogs out there. And we're not going to be able to open that. Give me a second. I got to go deal with my kids. Sorry about that. Heard my daughter scream like she was mad or something. I went to go check, and apparently she's just trying to scare her brother. Alright, let's see here. Can't open that. Check the body out here. Some money. You want to grab as much money as you possibly can in this game.
I shall do it.
Probably gonna have a lot of stuff we can sell here.
As you say.
Top floor. All right, we finally made it to the top. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Something big and ugly. He's eating something. I don't want to know. All right, pause it. I don't see anything else but it. Hopefully it stays that way. Let's see what spells he's got. We got the flaming weapons going. You don't want friendly fire. That's personal, so that's just him. Well, let's try paralyzing him. What do you think? Alright, let's see how this goes.
Very well.
Ogre. Got knocked down.
Shall we have
Why didn't you use it?
beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
I had told Alistair to heal himself, but I guess maybe he couldn't. Requires 22 strength. Got better missile detection, deflection, spell resistance, and chance to avoid missile attacks. He needs the injury. See any other sparkles? Here we go.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pig. I enjoy killing you.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
I hope you know why he did that. Because he wants the throne. Traitor. Should have took his swords with him. Blight should have took his swords with him.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
happened to the army, to the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
As you say.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Yeah. I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Some way we can repay you.
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Perhaps we can go to him then.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, We could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on. Excellent idea. Like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
That's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you to speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
We should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Try to have fun. War. Hmm. He's about to go up a level. Nope, that's her affinity towards me. Of course, the dog loves me. Alright, she's got a magic staff field. It's better than the Darkspawn. Didn't have any boots on. Alright. Yeah, I think I gave Alistair some more slots here. While this mode, the warrior's shield provides greater chance of deflecting missile attacks. This mode is active. The character drops no defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missiles. Or the cast focuses a target to cower in fear, unable to move unless it passes mental resistance. Target's already asleep when the spell is cast, cannot resist its effect. Take spirit damage. Mind Blast. Ejects a wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemy. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. 3. Change this. Spider. Guess we'll try that for a while. All right. Any loot we can't go in the house no more either. Interesting house built right next to a tower.
It shall be done.
Moving to the world map. Alright, we got one place we can go to, that's Lothering. Can't go to the outskirts, can't go to Red Cliff yet. Lothering it is. Denerim must be meanwhile.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Exactly.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, was that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Let's see here. Like that's a dead Templar. Yep. Alright, give me just a second. Alright, so I decided to fight them instead of try to intimidate them because my thought process is if I intimidate them and let them go, that they'll just continue to rob and kill people. So I figured the best choice was to just eliminate them. Alright, let's see how it goes.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Well, that's kind of true. We could. Let's see what happens.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Does that? Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Alright, then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Alright, we got some new quests we're gonna have to deal with. Oh, we did kill a bandit.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with Darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see
In a
that
sense,
coming, and it's not
yeah.
like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
We need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arl Emu?
He'll be at the Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where will we find the Dalish?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find the Dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where would Loghain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more direction.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, now that we've had our communication. Refugee.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Hardly.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
So let's talk about your
When are we
mother
going
for
home?
a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides...
I shall do it.
Isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostate.
As you say.
Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I'm a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Cailan. Cairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Whatever, Loghain betrayed the king, not us.
Cairn Loghain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work.
That's true. There's some questions.
Don't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Kallenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
We have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
You there. If you're... Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
The dog.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Mother, where are you?
I'll come back to the kid there at the bridge.
Very well. Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
You're profiteering, ruffling some feathers.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrumptious? However you say that.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'm gonna buy it all. Everything. Alright, we need to sell some stuff. Let's see. Dwarven sword is stronger than the family sword. Bad. But it was bound to happen sooner or later, right? And let's look at armor first. The steel helmet is better than the soldier's helmet. Can't get the Verdinium splint mail gloves yet. That's weaker. Can't get that yet. Mail boots are stronger than the chainmail boots. That's weaker. That's kind of funny that the... Oh, that's right. I don't have the heavy chainmail boots. I just have regular chainmail. Dwarven round shield. Wow, I lost a lot of money there.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'll buy it all.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And Andraste came unto them, saying, though the danger...
Bandits, bandits everywhere, as transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and defender of the faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders, plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Alright.
Your great, the mountain high, have faith, for the Maker listens and smiles upon us.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at
Somebody slap
Darkspawn
him.
hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
The Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
I'm not evil. Please, won't you talk to me?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You are right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
Learn how.
Can't lie down and die either. We must go north to
Oh, you'll be safe there.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take your children.
Okay. Not even there anymore.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
It has begun.
$100-year bottle of wine. He got me. He brought me some wine. I didn't mean to do that.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
Possibly.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Teyrn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
You know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. Maker watch over you.
All right, let's see what's going on in here.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
There's word of
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
the main horde.
Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes? Who might you be?
So, Loghain has everybody thinking that we are the ones who betrayed the king. But at the same token, we have these treaties that clearly say we're Grey Warden. How can we get people to join us if they don't know we're Grey Wardens? Let's see what happens.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Teyrn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens didn't know such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Teyrn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, It is all we can do to protect the innocent.
How do the Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Teyrn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Where's the Reverend Mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
To go.
Travel safely.
Oh, I forgot about
and
the
may the Maker watch over you. Greetings, Grey Warden. What can I do for you?
Is there any help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly.
Any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Cailan had no heir.
None that we know of. Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while burns down around them. Only if you are interested in the business of mages.
What he said and what the caption said were two different things. About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
One less, I drove them off myself.
Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Could use more money, actually. Keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you?
By the Maker.
I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Teyrn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Let's see here. So your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about the urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Perhaps I could help you.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Your friend, Sir Hendrik, is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
You have any advice?
If Arl Eamon were well, I have little doubt he would assist you. My quest, however, remains the same.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke...
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering, seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this.
What are those priests chanting exactly?
The Chant of Light. Surely you know it.
Never heard it sung quite like this.
Perhaps you haven't heard these verses before. The entire chant takes weeks to sing, and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week, and finish anew each first day.
Tell me more about the Chant of Light.
When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
You worried about the Darkspawn?
We are preparing as we can. And when the revered Mother calls on us to leave, we shall. But not before then. May the Maker watch over you.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be
I'm
forgiven.
sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's vestments before we flee. There is very little time.
Return to us, and then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of life. Only the word dispels.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
The significance of the...
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
I know all Chantries keep fire to honor her death.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
I'll leave you alone.
I wish you well.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads,
as you say,
across all four
Wasn't
corners
much in
of
there.
the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
I guess we can't talk
And
to
then
him.
shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the
Greetings,
Black City
and welcome
in
to the
heaven.
Chantry.
And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Oh, let's see.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well. 30 it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Of course he did. Though I've heard, but it's Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
You provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation.
Surprised to see Morgan kneeling there.
Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else... May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world. Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
She took a lot of money, didn't she?
Have you seen my mother?
Depends, who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take this silver, buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that
Please.
so?
We came here to
You
get
could just be
away
listening
from
to
the
the tone of
fighting.
my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Ooh, hold up. Aha. Mushrooms. We found mushrooms under the rocks. I guess that's a good place for mushrooms to be. Let's...
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back.
Master Ferelden runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostagar.
I shall do it. Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Reg...
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask, greetings, my lord.
Did you see the new recruiter?
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
Unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them? So, new region? Isn't that a good thing?
Check out these soldiers. I'd have to kick their asses.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Let's do it. Look at them all frozen in their tracks. Alright, let's see. All right.
Away with you!
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Rufus. Pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
So, why are you so eager to come?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I guess we can... replace the dog. Alright, let's see here. He's got an enchanted dagger. Gray iron. Let's see. All right, we'll try that for now.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
You know, the guy inside the Chantry yelling about the Blight was almost as annoying as the guy outside the Chantry yelling about the Darkspawn. That's right. Show me what you got. I'm gonna need a lot more money. A lot more money.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Have any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the Chanter's board by the Chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Poison?
Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
There's some refugees trigger your trap.
Well, then those bleeding sad salts should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
I don't think I can at the moment.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any idea where I can get the ingredients?
Well, there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Alright, so we got a bunch of new quests. Lothering. Farmer Barlin once placed poisonous traps about his farm to protect it from beasties and other trespassers. He's asked you to create a suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Okay. Give me just a second. Is there a way to find out how to make venom? I don't even remember how to craft in this. They're like crafting tables or something? Maybe go to skill and use that probably. Alright, let's look at Liliana. Find out what she's got going on. She's a bard and a rogue. Alright, so she can open locks. She can also make poison. No. I'm gonna need more toxin extract though. Yes, I just discovered. Come on now. Let's see if he's got any toxin.
Or you here to see my stock?
Got plenty of flasks. He does not have the toxin. We're gonna have to look for it.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
There's something I can do for you.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Let's see here. Your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the Blackstone Irregulars. They've come on hard times since the war, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Honor the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men, ready to fight for Ferelden, and I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. We're not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land and carry out requests therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Okay. So, it's more quests, basically. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone regulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. We have one person here in Lothering. Regulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the regulars' future as a supplier of martial service. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof. Alright, we don't have anybody in Lothering. We'll accept it anyway. Alright.
What do you need?
If you want something, speak to Dinar. I don't deal with customers.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even a Grey Warden...
Because he ran away like a chicken.
It's down south.
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men.
But he couldn't save the king? Very racist.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Barlin has poison traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I don't have the ability to make traps yet.
As if we needed more fighting here.
I'm wondering,
Don't you see how
Morgan,
scared everyone is?
do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly
Few
not.
knights have come through here,
I've
searching
no
for some holy
primitive
artifact.
fear of the moon,
Not
such
one of
that I
them
must
stopped to
place my
help.
faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have
Shall be done.
This, all of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
They can sometimes have some very interesting conversations.
Master Ferelden runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostagar.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of?
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies.
Medical herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of paper. I don't know what happened to the audio.
Need to know in this note here.
Have a look here. Requested that you use your skill with herbs, craft some lesser health poultices for the injured refugees. 3 of these would suffice. Have 3.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
You're welcome. 50. That's not bad at all.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
That marshman stole from me. I know it.
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army?
Can't talk to them, huh?
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
Shokke basit isra, marade starit, merade twasit, aban. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Rufus, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Alright, go talk to the mother.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die?
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
When I'm freed, I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are...
We just met.
Unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Plus, I already gave you 30 silver. The least you can do. I've already paid for his freedom.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
They won't let me Switch through the characters, huh? Like to equip them. Not giving me that option. Have to put them in the party first.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
No armor for them. Lord, we got a lot of work to do, don't we? Oh, let's see. Um, I guess we'll try that. I don't really want him in my... I wish I could have them all in my party, honestly. But, you know, usually 4 is the usual number.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Plus, we really need to get some more gear for everybody.
It has begun.
All right. Run away! Miss.
Watch out!
Very well.
Fighters.
Send me!
Blast!
Okay, done with you now!
Let's be wary! If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Spiders fighting spiders.
Another battle ahead.
Let's have at it! It's a fun thing we've done together!
Hey, we got some toxin.
Yes?
Camera here.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Or anything else over here? Be the hole that they crawled out of.
Very well.
Looks like they got dogs.
Make a threat!
I am ready.
Watch out!
As you said.
Why Morgan is attacking and not using magic? Beyond me.
Defend yourself!
As you said.
Oh, I think my headset battery's getting low.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Idiot. Idiots. Alright, Alistair. We got some more coming back this way.
There is no glory in
And you shall pay!
Very well.
That was kind of sad. Left me no choice, though. I'm not sure why it's not working. Alright, we'll come back to him. Game must be glitching or something.
Maker preserve us! Good to go!
All right, let's get him.
We must fight!
I think we got him.
Yes?
I didn't want to talk to you. I'm trying to loot people. Oh, he's got some stuff. All right, let's see here. I can't use any of this stuff because it's strength 2, 22.
Blast it. Yes.
He can use it though. At least he's got armor now.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
complete these missions real quick.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
75.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
How many traps does that woman want? Let's see if that does it.
So what does a Darkspawn look like, anyhow? You ever seen one?
Can't say I want to.
We're probably going to...
Lothering doesn't have any more beds for refugees, but they keep coming. A lean harvest.
Really?
And so many
Now
mouths
she
to feed.
don't want them? Hey, we could put Morgan in Chantry clothes. Wouldn't that be funny? Gets +2 magic and 10% cold damage with her own robes, so better keep her on what she's got.
Let me ask you this then, Morgan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned...
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
3 gold coins, look at that. Bears. Last keepsake. Couple more quests we can do. Alright guys, that's all I've got time for today. Thank y'all for coming. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. That YouTube will spread it more. If you are interested in energy drinks, vitamins, stuff like that, make sure you check out Swift Lifestyles. Use my code Storm Raiders. Get 15% off. I actually just ordered some stuff this morning. Can't wait to try it out. All right, I'll be back tomorrow with some Final Fantasy 3. Make sure you stop by at 9 a.m. Y'all have a good day.
Chantry.